My agenda is to cover today the overview on measurement, overview on rental object conditions, and overview on fixture and fittings. Okay, this measurement we will understand today, and this rental object condition, we can assign the rental of the object conditions to the rental object, okay, or directly we can assign it to the contract. Okay, so how these conditions are helping us when we are assigning this condition to rental object. Okay, so what is the major use? Then next is overview on fixture and fittings. So before even understanding this measurement, let us understand some terminology here. Measurement terminologies in real estate. Okay, this is just 3 different measurement terminology I have included here in this PPT. Okay, so first is a carpet area. Okay, so in different countries we are having a different terminology, but in India these are the major terminologies: 3: carpet area, built up area, and super built up area. India and US also. So when we are saying carpet area is the area enclosed within the walls, actual area to lay the carpet. This area does not include the thickness of the inner walls. It's the actual use area of an apartment. So this is the area, let's say if it is apartment, this is apartment, and this is the lobby area, for example. So here, these are the walls. So whatever the area where I can lay the carpet, that is my carpet area, which I can use exactly. Next is a built up area. Built up area is the carpet area plus the thickness of the outer walls and the balcony. Okay, so here in carpet area we are not including balcony area. It's excluded. It's within the wall only. Okay, but when we are talking about built up area, it's including the walls thickness plus your balcony also. Okay, so here carpet area you can see and built up area, which is including the thickness of wall and balcony also. And then next is a super built up area. Super built up area is a built up area plus proportionate area of common area. So what happened? Let's say this is the lobby. Okay, and in this lobby you are having 2 flats. One flat this side and another flat this side. So whatever is apportioned to you, let's say half of area is apportioned to you, and that will be included in super built up area. So this is the area where common areas such as the lobby, lift, shaft, stairs. Sometimes it may also include the common areas such as swimming pool, garden, clubhouse, etc. It depends. Some of builders, they used to include that area also. Okay, and when they are charging, when they are selling the unit, some portion of that particular area they are including in calculation also. Generally they used to sell it on built up area. Okay, built up area, which is my carpet area plus thickness of wall plus balcony. But now as per Indian law, as per new government law, they said that you have to sell it on carpet area only. They are not including balcony and thickness of the wall. Recently it's started. Okay, so all these measurement terminology which we are using, same way we can define the measurement type also. So let's say carpet area can be my measurement type, one built up area can be my measurement type, super built up can be measurement type, total can be measurement type. Okay, let's say if I'm considering here the built up area, so built up area, let's say if I'm saying the super built up area, so super built up area will be let's say carpet area plus thickness of wall plus balcony area plus common area. So you can have different measurement type. Okay, and combinedly you can add it, you can show as a addition of all these measurement type will become a total measurement type. Okay, so in system you can define what will be your total measurement type. So let us see in next, measurement, how it is helping in the system. Here the measurement type, measurements are for tracking measurable aspects of the object. Okay, so we can have different units to measure. Okay, so here if a measurement type is an area, it is indicated in customizing to allow for special report on areas and to check the unit of measure. So when we are talking about the rental, the real estate business, okay, in that case, most of the measurement type we are defining as a area measurement type. So here in measurement type, we have to define that this is the area measurement type, so that in reports the same will be available. We are having some specific reports. Then next is a certain measurement area are to be total measurement. As I said that we can combine the multiple measurement to calculate as a total area, total measurement. For example, this allows you to automatically calculate the total area when you maintain different measurements on your object. Okay, next is you can limit the validity of measurement to a specific time frame. So what you can use, let's say from this date to this date, this will be my measurement, and from this date to next date, this will be my measurement. It may be changed. If you can see in the case of your this rental unit or pooled space and rental space, it used to be changed. And in rental unit also it may be changed, because if you have included something, if you have done some maintenance in rental unit, you kept some frame or the area which cannot be used, so after that the measurement will also be changed. Okay, next is measurement use. Measurement are used in the following object. Okay, so you can use an architecture object, you can maintain the detail of measurements in architecture object. All hierarchy level means you can, whatever the hierarchy you are defining, okay, it's up to you, right? In architecture object you are having a this hierarchy, architectural hierarchy as per your business requirements. So in all the levels you can maintain the measurement. And the next is a usage object. You can maintain in business entity, you can maintain property, building, rental object. So at all the levels in the usage view also you can maintain the measurements. Next in the contracts. Okay, so let's say if you did not maintain in rental object, you can directly maintain in the contract also. So here we are having a choice when we are creating any contract with reference to any rental object. Okay, if you have maintained the measurement in rental object, you can get the same measurement in the contract also. So it's a choice whether you want to include it, your rental object measurement in calculation, or how you want to proceed with that. Okay, you can define measurement in rental object, you can define it in contract directly also. The next is settlement unit. Settlement unit is a master data, and we use this settlement unit in service charge settlement. Okay, we'll understand how it is helping us. So here if you see the measurement use, we are defining in the architecture object, we are assigning in usage object, all the level, business entity, building, property, rental object, and in settlement unit. In settlement unit, we used to have participation group. In participation group, we used to have rental object. So settlement unit, basically it's like you can combine multiple rental object at one place, and then you can use this unit for calculation of your service charge. Measurement on the rental object are used for calculation of condition amount, okay, and reports. Then service charge settlement, option rate determination. So I'm just keeping aside these two options, but as of now, to understand these two things, calculation of condition amount and reports. Reports, whatever the measurement you are defining on the rental object, you can say this is my total area which I am having as of now available to rent out. For example, you are having apartment, you are having a building, and you are having, let's say, one flat at each floor, and we are having 5 floors. One apartment, one flat area is 1000 square feet. Okay, so total is 5000 square feet area I am having. So if I'm defining the measurement, so in the report at building level, I can see how much is the area which I can rent out or which is available as of now. So I can have the report based on the measurement. And second, when I'm going to rent it out, I can have a calculation based on the measurement. For example, if I am having a strategy that I will give rent, I will lease out my flat, let's say $5 per square feet. So it means my measurement of one flat is 1000 square feet and rate is 5. So it will be multiplied by that, right? So 5000 USD per month I will rent it out. Okay, so this is helping us to calculate the condition values. We will see in this contract how it is helping us exactly. So measurement of rental object are used for the basis for calculation and distributing condition amount. We will see the distribution of for the service charge settlement and option rate determination process to determine the result of apportionment on the option rate. Okay, so as of now we are concentrating only on calculation of condition amount and reports. We will see these two options later stage. Next is customizing. Okay, so I'm just explaining it to give you idea how the measurement types are going to how they are available in the object. Okay, so in customization we are defining the measurement type. Okay, measurement type, these are some examples: residential space, water consumption, retail space, room capacity, in-person parking space. These are some of examples. Okay, so when we can directly get it here in the architecture object, these options we can get it here. Same way in usage type also we can get it. Okay, so what we are doing, we can assign this measurement type to usage type. Okay, usage type, which we have already seen: privately financed, store, office, doctor's office, everything. And from usage type you can assign it to the rental object type, like rental unit, pooled space, or rental space. So when you will create any rental object, this will take a reference of rental object type, and these all measurement type which is assigned here will be available to assign on rental object. Same way from the architecture object type also, these measurement type you can assign to architecture object type. And when you are creating architecture object, all these measurement type will be available here. So understand here, let's say here rental object type is your rental unit, for example, and this rental unit may be your privately financed apartment or store or office, for example. Okay, and in measurement type here, residential space, you are saying you are only assigning to usage type this one. Water consumption you are assigning to, let's say, apartment, sorry, store, and retail space you are assigning to store, for example. So these one residential space only will be available here in rental unit, not all. It's you are preparing you are assigning an individual measurement type to usage type, and from usage type it is coming to the rental object type. Okay, so when you are creating a rental object, automatically it will be available here. Okay, and then when you are including this rental object into the contract, you can see these measurement there also. Okay, so this is a sequence. Okay, so let me explain how you can assign the measurements there. Okay, so I'm going to rental object here. Business entity. REBD. Okay, site parking, we have created one business entity here. Okay, so here in business entity, I'm here in the measurement tab. Okay, so if you see, these are the measurement type. Wherever you will see this symbol, a measurement is total measurement. Okay, this total area is total measurement. Commercial space is a total measurement. Okay, so when you are assigning any like any measurement which is considered as a the component to add as a total, so based on that we will get here the detail. Okay, so let me do one thing here. I'll create one new business entity here.
This business entity is not a part of part of not a part of the architecture object, right?
No.
Sure. These are all the different problems we may face, I think.
Yeah. So this business entity is a part of usage view. Okay. So go to measurement here, measurement type. So whatever the measurement type I'm getting, it is coming from configuration. Okay, how it is assigned to business entity here. Okay, so let's say if I'm selecting living area. So living area, and you enter here 500. So one more is added here. Total area is added automatically because this total area measurement type is having living area measurement type. Okay, so let's say if I'm saying usable space is a total. Okay, floor area, if I'm adding floor area. Yeah, so you can see now total area is 550. So floor area is your area, let's say common area. Living area where exactly you can consider just like a carpet area. Okay, so total area is this one 550, which is going to be used. So in your system, you can define where exactly you want to calculate the values. Okay, whether in this level or this level. Individually also you can go. And here when you are saying measurement from and measurement to, so here you can enter the dates, start date and end date. I'll take one example of rental object. Okay, so that will be easy to correlate here. REET. Rental object is this one. Yeah, this is a rental unit. Okay, here on this rental unit on measurement. Okay, I'm selecting here. Let's say floor area, living area. Five, 500. This is 50. Yeah, so here you can see floor area, living area we have entered, and based on this total area is arriving. Okay, same way residential usable space is also arriving. So in residential usable space, only living area is there. Okay, however, in total area, floor area and living areas are there. So that's why it is showing two separate total measurement type. Here you can enter date wise also. Let's say this floor area, which we are defining it here, basically it is from 1st of January to okay to 31st of January. After that this will be changed. Same way from 1st of January to 28th of Feb. So it's based on dates here. Okay, and you can enter again the same measurement type. Let's say total area you can see here. Okay, so because we have selected a separate dates, that's why it is showing in a different date wise. Okay, whatever it is coming in that particular dates. Let's see if you see in total area it is coming 2 times. So here because total area is having floor area plus living area. Okay, so here it is showing because I kept it this date separately. So that's why total area is coming in 2 dates. Total area from this date to this date will be 550. Okay, and after that, because this validity is only till 28th of Feb, after that it will be reduced, and now this new will become a 500. Okay, so this kind of calculation we can keep it here. If you want to see in a different dates here, okay, you will get options. One second. Yeah, so key date you can change and you can check your details here. How period wise you can check. Let's say current or for certain period if you want to check, it will be changed. Okay. If you want to enter some values manually, let's say this total area is not what exactly is being calculated here based on measurement type. If you want to enter it manually, you select this manually option, and let's say you say here it's a 700 for particular date. Okay, save it. So now your updated one, the 700 will be considered, not calculated one. Clear? And if you want to have a separate, if you want to have some more details here, you can change the layout here. Occupancy contract, multiple contract, occupied to, all these details if you want to add, you can add here. Okay, so this is manually multiple contract, occupancy, measurement condition. So we'll see in upcoming sessions how the values are flowing for all these fields. And now let us see, same way you can have in the architecture view. Everywhere it will be in the same way, the concept will be the same to add the measurement. So let me show you here in configuration.
Measurement is common for architectural view as well as the usage view, right?
Yeah.
It's advisable to maintain the measurements in one place, either usage view flow to architectural view or other way around.
You can maintain an architecture view, you can see in the usage view.
Yes,
it's possible.
That is what okay, all right.
Okay, so that is the even major use. Fixture and fitting and measurement only you are keeping there in architecture object, and we are getting into the usage view. Okay. So let me show you here 1 second if you want to see that one also. Okay. So here measurement it is coming. Okay, but I have to assign here architecture view. 1 second. It assigned building assigned, and here rental object is also assigned. Okay, so let me, if I'm creating one more rental object here. High level object RO is not uniquely assigned. One second, please. Yes. Okay, so it's not assigned uniquely assigned architecture. Okay, so one object is there. 1 second. I'll show you here only whatever the measurements are coming. I'll not go to because it will take time unnecessary. 1 second. Here I am having architecture object, this one. Okay, so whatever.
You see the end date is ending at 2021 December, so we need to extend that to 2022.
No, actually, that it is not assigned in the hierarchical way. It's
Oh yeah,
some
okay,
of some of objects are missed in assignment. So I have to go in the sequential way. Then only I can assign it.
okay.
What I'm doing, I'm coming back. REBD RO. Sorry. REBD U. So here in architecture object, so in this architecture object, I can enter here measurements. So this is the place. Let's say if I'm entering some more measurements, living area, usable space, whatever is coming, I'll check it here. Here I'll enter. So I'm changing directly. I have updated the values. Okay, let me see in my object. Is it coming here? Yeah, now it is coming 16,000, right? If I see here 16,000 usable living office and facility. Usable living office and facility. So this was added here directly. That's why it is coming. And moreover that we are getting all these measurements from the architecture object. Clear? So now how we are assigning it? So what is the logic here? Measurement type. Basically, we are creating a measurement type. So you come here in master data. 1 second, please. Measurement. You come in the basic settings. Go to the measurement. Here you will get define measurement type. So here in measurement type, we are creating a measurement type. So let's say total area. This total area measurement type. We have entered the measurement type here. Code measurement type. This is a short text, and here we are saying whether it is a total measurement or not. If it is a total, we need to select it. Area measurement, is this area measurement? Is this for area? And here is the place where we are saying on which object this measurement type will be available. Architecture object, rental object, business entity, property, and building. So here we are saying architecture object, rental object, but further to rental object we can get it based on the usage type and rental object type assignment. Here we are just saying this particular measurement type will be available for all rental object. Rental object means whether it is a rental unit, pooled space, rental space. But further it will be based on usage type also. Okay, this will be allowed for contract, object reference, and here service charge settlement. I'll explain later. So these are the area. These are the settings which are important here only. Next, when we are creating any other measurement type, here let's say this is a floor area. So floor area, I said here it's not a total area. Okay, and then rest of things are the same. And the next step,
Not total area, then it will not get added up when you add this, right?
Right. So when I'm saying in define total measurement, this is the place where we will say what will be my total measurement. Let's say total area is my total measurement. Okay. So here is a total measurement type. Here is a source measurement type. So total measurement type is my floor area plus usable space. Total area, again it's a living area, secondary space, and let's say all these one, facility, vertical area, floor area, common space. So you are just saying here in the system that these all source measurement type you are including in measurement type, total measurement type. Okay, and let's say if you want to keep a denominator, if you want to keep a some portion value for this particular area, let's say in total area you just want to have half 50% of your floor area, means like half of your floor area will be considered in total area. So what you can do, numerator is 1, denominator you can consider 2. Okay, so based on that, let's say if you are entering floor area is 500, so automatically 250 only will be considered in the calculation. Okay, so this practice generally use in Germany, okay, to calculate the balcony area, or India also it we use it. Okay, next define next is one second, usage view. Here in usage view, for individual object wise you can assign, one second. See, now go to usage view, go to rental object. Yeah, so this is the place where you are saying in the system usage type per measurement type allowed per rental object type. So already in measurement type we said this particular measurement type is going to be assigned to rental object, but here in measurement type allowed per rental object type, which rental object type we are going to use? So pooled space, we are going to use measurement type total area, usable space. Okay, so we are again doing assignment based on the rental object. Then next is the usage type, measurement type per usage type. So here the usage type is privately furnished type, accommodation, store, office. Okay, and similarly we are going to assign measurement type here. And here is the option, properties allowed for object, property is default for object, and properties required entry for object. So as the same thing we have seen in the previous session also. Okay, so you try to create some measurement type, and you create one total measurement type, you assign this measurement type to make it to keep it as added, and then try to assign it to the rental object. Okay, and same way for the architecture object type wise also. So let's say if you are coming here in master data usage view, architecture view, architecture object type, define measurement, specify measurement type per architecture object type wise. So here measurement type and architecture object, that's it, you are assigning it. Okay, so finally this you can easily understand now. Measurement type directly we can assign to architecture object type. Based on that we are getting all these measurement in different objects. Here we are assigning to the usage type, and from usage type it is coming to the rental object type, and then rental object. Okay, next is the condition. Rental object condition. So how it is helping us? The condition basically when you are assigning into rental object, it is helping us to calculate the vacancy. Okay, so let's say if your unit is not given for rent, okay, let's say for 1 month or 2 months it was for maintenance. Okay, so in 1 or 2 months how much amount you have lost, okay, that you can get based on the condition. So if you are keeping condition on your rental object, it will help you to calculate the vacancy, or you can keep it as a asking price also, as a asking price. So let's say if somebody is asking to you how much is the rent for this apartment. So if you are maintaining this condition on that rental object of apartment, you can easily say that this is the rent. Okay, so here reason for entering condition rental object is overview of lost rent. You can see vacancy posting you can do. Okay, so here in my first example, overview of lost rent. That is, let's say if your unit is ready but it's not given for rent due to any reason. So here you can calculate lost rent. Vacancy posting, if you want, if it is given for maintenance, in that case how much amount you lost. Default condition, this condition such as basic rent can be transferred to the contract. So here it is helping us to know the asking price. Apart from that, when you are converting, when you are creating a contract, that same conditions you can transfer to contract also. Report, based on the conditions you can get a report. Conditions that are entered on the rental object can be compared with contract condition. Basic rent of the object compared to the basic rent of the contract. Okay, so let's say your asking price was 30 USD, but in contract you made it 40. So you can compare that how much extra, how much more you are getting from your base price. Okay, basic rate. The condition purpose provide additional reporting options such as report on actual rent, vacancy rent, or market rent. So you can have different condition type. Based on that, you can get a different report to compare it in your analysis. Okay, and in configuration, it's direct. Customizing, you can define the condition group and you assign this condition group to, sorry, you can define the condition type and you can assign this to condition group, and this condition group can be assigned to the usage type of rental object, and then you will get all these conditions there. Okay, so let me show you here how it looks in system. Yeah, so this is your architecture object. Let me come back here. Rental object. REBD RO, this is the transaction. Okay, here you come on the condition. Yeah, so here you can add the condition. Let's say basic rent. Okay, so these condition type we have already created and we made a group, and this group is assigned to the usage type. That's why we are getting it here. So basic rent, let's say your basic rent is 300, fixed amount. Okay, so there are some different formulas. Based on that, you will get this amount here. So I am considering 300, and fixed amount, if I'm saying per day system is calculating is a 10, because we have taken a rent for 1 month. If I'm changing these values from, one second, this price I'll keep till 31st of December 2021. Okay, after that it may be changed. So this is the way here you can add here, and let us understand this, what in detail we are having. Calculation object, this is my object here. Medical cabin, condition type is basic rent. Condition purpose, why you are keeping this. Okay, so you can have different purpose. Vacancy rent, market rent. So you are saying it's a market rent. I don't want to keep it as a vacancy rent. So let's say you want to show as a 300 is market rent, but when you are saying if this is going to be vacate, if this is not given on rent, how much will be posted as a vacancy rent? So you can keep it as a separate one here. Okay, even you can have separate conditions, or for the same conditions you can have a different purpose also. Based on that, you can consider it. Okay, and now how you can configure it? Directly go to the here, specify measurement, you come here in conditions, go to master data. 1 second please. Here go to conditions and go to a condition type and condition group. Define condition type here. Okay, here we are basic current, we are defining what is the different what is the flow type, what is the parameters, different parameters. I'll explain in detail once we reach into the contract. Here it is not much relevant. So we are creating a conditions here, and then we are assigning these conditions to condition purpose and then condition group. So here is the place where we are assigning to the condition group. Assign condition group. So we can create a condition group here, and here in assignment tab we can keep all the conditions. That's it. And then this condition group has to be assigned to your rental, your usage type. Okay, this is the place where we are assigning usage type. So based on this setting only you will get these conditions here. So this is just an overview. We will go in more detail to understand how you can create a conditions, how you can assign it to the flow type, how you are going to integrate with your finance system. So all these things we will study in detail. This is just to show you here the purpose of conditions. Okay, next is fixture and fittings. Yeah, fixture and fittings. So fixture and fittings, you can have some more details in your object. Okay, you can add it here. So this is your object, fixture and fittings. You can add it here. Okay, so whatever the details you want to enter it here. Let me go here in fixture and fittings. Okay, you are getting all these options: double pan window, area conditions. So all these things we used to call it a fixture and fittings. Okay, so we can create in configuration and we will get it here. So what is that exactly? Fixture and fittings. Here fixture and fittings, you can keep it in the building. Building and rental object can have fixture and fittings characteristics. Rental object, pool space, rental unit, all these will have the fixture and fittings. Characteristic category, this is a roof. Characteristic group is a roof covering, and characteristics is this one. So we need to create characteristics first, then we have to assign these characteristics to characteristic groups, which will have the characteristics category. Okay, so this is one of example it is given. Your category may be roof, and group can be roof covering, and within that we can have bricks, shingles, and all these items whatever we are getting. So it's just a matter of defining a different characteristics in one group as per the category, and the same will be assigned to rental object, usage type, and then we will get it here in system.
You will not use this functionality in fixture in architectural object.
Fixture, yes, you can use it.
Okay.
Okay, so you try from your side how you can configure it. If you are not able to do that, I'll explain from my side.
Okay.
Okay.